For Tesla, we're looking at this trend right here. I have two trends that I am really paying attention to. Is this first one and the second one right here. So if we can break this first one, then we can tap 1100 and then we'll continue to push on it. Right now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. Today I will be talking about the popular chart demand, and the popular chart demand entails large cap, large price stocks. And in my previous video, the firepower low float stocks watch list, I talked about SPY as well in detail, so you can take a look at that as well. Now, looking at the IWM, I'm expecting some reaction in the coming week. Anyway, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock in whatsoever. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Now that we got that out of the way, guys, you're more than welcome to subscribe if you feel like it, and just take one or two out of this and have a fantastic week ahead. Now, as I talked about the market closing Monday, right? So we'll close on Monday. Nothing is happening, nothing is going on except the futures. Okay, futures got some good stuff going on in the futures right there, and let's see what is going on here with the futures, right? So in terms of the futures, I'm looking at this level, see if we can break through 46.51. So right now we're at 46.51 at this point in time, so we can up that up and see if we can really go in the futures. Looking at that, I think we can bounce off this level because this 50 SMA is supporting the futures right now. Anyways, let's get to these stocks today. IWM. So what I'm expecting IWM to really do is this 12 to 10 area is the demand areas, the demand zone. So looking for momentum push to break this trend. Okay, this is the trend right here, looking for this trend to break, and then we can easily tap the 200 moving average. First and foremost, we'll get to the 50 and then to the 200 moving average. Keep an eye on all IWM. I think it's about time we really pop, okay, in the IWM side of things. Now we get to the first stock is going to be Disney. Disney right now, they did pull back because we have Netflix also announcing an increase in their subscription fee, right? So as a result, Disney did pull lower. Okay, so right now they expect this area to really act as a support for now. If this area act as a support, we bounce off, look for some form of a resistance around that 155 154 area as a resistance. If we can push through and fake out, I think we're going to be looking for 157 in the coming days on DIS. Verizon, this has been a fantastic pick for us because we did pick around this area. I said I'm looking for a bottom bounce play, BB play on this beautiful spot, and then we shoot right up, sold some of our position, pull back into support to retest that breakout spot, and now we're pushing higher, right? So now price is pulling back to retest this trend right here. This is what you're gonna keep an eye on, which is $53. $53 is going to act as support. If we can retest the 200 again, I think we should be able to push through, which is this little mini trend right here, right? So we break that level, I think the sky is the limit. Okay, as we continue to take profit in conjunction with Verizon, we're also looking at AT&T as well, which is the capital letter T. We're looking at a price really pushing pushing into $30, okay? But we really extended, not really extended, but we're at 78% right now on RSI, so still some few rooms to go, but keep an eye out on the 26 revisit for proper retest of that breakout spot on TT. Anyways, we're looking at Google here. Google here did push lower into this trend support, and right now I think this area really held good, which is also coincide with our 200 moving average. For right now, I think we bounced right off into the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. Right now, I think also looking at price bouncing off that level back up to the 29.50 on Google. Netflix is another one to keep an eye out on. Right now, I think we did bounce off that news about increasing their subscription. So right now, I'll be looking for overall movement into 570 in the coming weeks, months to come. Don't you really think about the fact that the market is up there, but all your other stocks portfolio aren't really doing good, except you're a short seller. You're doing good right now as a short seller, but as a long, you're really taking that beating in the market. Even myself as well on my Roth account with large cap, large price names. Airbnb as well, you want to take a look at the 175. That is the area to keep an eye out. 175 break, I think we can continue to push, because right now we have our head and shoulder looking pattern. So we retest this area, holds, and then we push. If not, then we pull back down on that name. AA as well, AA is really doing good. Right now, look out for the $64 break. I think we should be all right. ABBV as well. This is flagging for more to the upside. Upstar has been selling off. I'm looking forward to that revisit of the $105, $100 level. But right now, I think we should find support here. This stock found support here. If it doesn't, then expect that level I'm talking about. General Motors as well did push into 66, 68 area, only to pull back down and try to retest the 20 exponential moving average. Keep an eye out on that, because the trend is still intact. Palantir right now, Palantir is pulled back down into 15 and then bounce right off. Okay, so right now, keep an eye out on that area. Support for me right now is going to be $15 on my ads. Fubu right now, $13 is going to be the support. Okay, $13 bounce. I'm looking for a bounce around this area on Fubu. We'll be adding to my position on that name. Moderna as well, RNA, look for support around $200. That's gonna be our support. If it doesn't hold, then we can continue to flush back down, but overall keep an eye and see if we can bounce off that area. Amazon as well, right now Amazon support is going to be this trend right here. So with price respecting 3200, keep an eye out and see if we can bounce. If the market is favorable, I think that can really bounce. Square has been selling right off since they changed the name to Block. Well, anyways, let's look for 130 to hold as a support. Consolidate around that area, we should be okay. Blink charging as well, I've been selling right off into the $22 spot right now. $20 is gonna be my peripheral view in terms of support, but right now look at this trend for support. Break of 24.50, 25, I think we can push on Blink. Ford as well, we're looking for flag right here. Penn National, we're looking for support around $44. If not, look for a shake up into $40. But overall, I think we can still push as soon as things begin to pan out in our favor. DKNG, we're looking at 2250 bounce off, then we should be all right. But right now, my support is going to be $20 mental support. but at this point I will be adding to my position I already have, because I'm looking for that 20 exponential moving average, which is $27 spot is our resistance. So keep an eye out on that. BYND as well, we're looking at $75 resistance. If we can really tap out of this 20 exponential moving average play area. AMD as well, we're looking at 2050 exponential moving average, 140 break. I think we can push into 10 point, which is that 150. Baba as well, I'm looking for 140, 145 in the coming days. We're talking about Boeing right now. Boeing right now is working the 200 moving average. I did expect price to really do the same thing as we've been doing around this area, so keep an eye out on Boeing as well for that reaction. CLOV National, we're looking for a bottom bounce play. These stocks, they've been selling off, guys. Wish as well, $2.50 I said, and we got to that spot, so look for reaction, consolidation around that area. GME, I talked about GME to take profit around this spot and then get some puts, and right now we're riding that puts at this point in time. Alright, AMC as well, we're looking for some form of a bounce of this area. As this area, we have our trend right there, $20. I said we're visiting $20, and then we're right here, so keep an eye out for any bounce short play on the AMC. Microsoft, we're looking for Microsoft to still support that 305. PayPal has been selling right off. We're consolidating around this range. This range is a very large, long range, so keep an eye out for 175 if it comes. Zoom as well, breaking support. I'll keep my eye on this one, see if any momentum can come and push that name. We have Apple as well, as we're looking for 170 area as a support if it comes, but right now my eye is at the 20 exponential moving average. And finally, not really finally, I will post the remaining chart up on my Twitter and stock Twitter account. But anyways, for Tesla, we're looking at this trend right here. I have two trends that I am really paying attention to. Is this first one and the second one right here. So if we can break this first one, then we can tap 1100, and then we'll continue to push on it. Right now, expect a 50 exponential moving average to hold, will coincide with this down uptrend here. So keep an eye out on Tesla for a momentum play around that zone. I also talk about EVGO. Okay, I will post all these up on my Twitter account, and you know, you can take a look at those as well. Have a fantastic holiday celebration and day off, and have a fantastic rest of the week. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.